Ran a little bit late on my intro, but I was looking for my snacks. Or not looking for my snacks, but I was preparing my snacks. And then I was like, I have no water, and I had to get up and get water, but then like I had no ice, so then I had to grab the ice. So cause I like to drink cold water. Whew. Alright. I think we're all good now. Started a little late. I took a nap. I had a kind of a busy day. I woke up pretty early. So I'm a little tired. Or I was tired, so I took a nap earlier, and I probably slept a little bit extra 30 minutes too long. But, good. Alright, I think we're still on case 4. I don't think we went back to the court. I think we spent all last time, just visiting people. Like, we went to the hotel, we went to the jail, we went to the prosecutor's room, we went to visit suspect judge, or sus judge. He's a little questionable. And I think we left. Where did we leave off last time? Oh, we were supposed to. I think we were going to the lab, because that was the one place that they wanted us to visit, and we kept forgetting about it. So, let's head over there. Right. Okay. So this is the background of the hotel lobby, because we were talking to Mikatoba, so Susato's dad, who was kind of like, oh, that's Iris Wilson, and we're like, yeah, Dr. Wilson's daughter. And we're like, she still doesn't know. And Susato and Rinosuke are like, we still can't tell her. So it's like, it's a little awkward. Because I think they brought up the, with the assassin lady. Oh yeah, then we gotta visit the guy. Okay. I think we're gonna save him for last. But yeah, let's talk to. Oh, because we have. Okay, that's right. So we had to go to the laboratory because we like. It's like freaking whatever. It's like do A to do B to B to do C to do D and whatever. So basically, when we talked to Kazuma, he's like, because we were like, hey, we just realized there's no like signature, or there's like no time of death. There's information missing essentially from the what's it called, the death certificate, or the autopsy, or whatever it is. And they were like, yeah, you could just talk to the person signing it, because the other person, she's not there anymore. She's guilty. So she's fired. So let's go over here. My poor twin. What the heck? So much pink. Sure. It just popped up like random. seen you before. You with the lady. I'm gonna need you to put that really gigantic knife down. No, I would not. No, no, we're good. We're good. I know she's wearing a bird mask. Oh, she actually's mad about that. She's like, wow. Exactly. So just unsettling. I mean, I think this is the same area. She just added things. Stop chewing and actually play the game. Alright, so what can you tell us? Okay, so Dr. Sith is her mom, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to answer this. And she's still tisking. Girl. Alright, hey, listen. I need you. Take a look at this. Where is it? Why? I mean, not checking my face. Why do you not write this down? Oi. What? He was very good. Very good what? I'm sorry. Talking about Gregson, it's like, yeah, his skin was fine. That's weird. That's, Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't need those details. Just tell us when he died. Yeah. You seem shocked about that. But I'm gonna ask again. When did the time he died? Oh. He was kind of cool. Very creepy looking, but kind of cool. I'm gonna need you to get them vitamin Ds, though. Like, you have, like, no like skin color. You're just like pale as a ghost. Ah, we get that skin. Yeah, but I'm gonna need... Yeah, she's definitely her mother's daughter. I'm gonna need you to get some vitamin D. You were told not to write it? Mr. Sauce! You, sir, are not making yourself innocent. So he basically went out. So okay, so let's go back and all this suspicious stuff he's done. Literally, his golden boy is on trial, and he's pretty much just like, get it done quick. I don't care if he's guilty or not. And then now he's doing all this like, okay, I'm gonna need you to hide information on Gregson's death. If that's not, he's behind some shady shit right now. Super shady. Yeah, I don't trust you. Wait. Oh. You said from the witness statements about the gunshot and the other. Oh. Yeah, you didn't write anything, so... There must have been some discrepancies. Clearly. Oh, she's like, give it here then. She's like, do not do that. Indeterminate? So we can't pinpoint exactly when he died. It's kind of mean in that it's not conclusive evidence that Von Zieks actually did it. Up to 2 report of the examination, according to an accurate estimation of time of death is not possible. So the weird question is, who killed him then? Like, we still don't really know who really killed him if it's not Von Zieks, and it's not what is it, Visual, because he was working for a man. Well, okay, hold on. When it was fresh and it was so who brought the body in? That's sketchy. Very, very sketchy. I'm gonna fix everything. It's bothering me. There we go. It's like blasting in my ear, and I'm like, I'm trying to think. So, the time of death could easily have decided if the gunshot was heard. One small discrepancy. Ah! So he definitely died earlier than what it said he died. And like I said, somebody's trying to frame Von Zeeks. Because they probably knew he was sniffing around because he knew that Gregson was part of the, well, what do they call it? The Reaper organization? So he probably knew and was sneaking around to figure out what was Gregson doing. And then try to be like, I'm gonna need you to get off my tail. That's okay. Okay. Right. That's odd. Somebody was very careful to like whoever killed Gregson. Somebody was very, very cautious when this happened. At a different location, right. I think we're gonna do his best to keep him out of the loop for the moment. I do not trust that man. Oh, she was, wait, who was asking? Oh. Renosuke was asking, okay. Okay. If he says so. I guess you're kicking us out now. Yeah, she's kicking us out. She's like, I'm gonna need you to leave. It's like, you have your information, leave me be. Okay, I guess now we'll go visit Visual. He's probably like, oh my god, why am I the last one to be visited? Yeah, your wife is still looking for you? No, like, have you contacted her yet? Oh, Cosmo's here. Okay, so he's not that much of a jerk. He's like, look, I'm sorry. It's like, I probably was a little bit too harsh. I like his Vogue posing, it's very interesting. Well, then who did? it's not him. So essentially saying that he's somewhere where he's not supposed to be. Like he's making an alibi, essentially. Exactly. So Detective Paul Gregson was here, so when he's actually probably murdering other people or doing whatever it is Gregson was doing in the Reaper business, he has an alibi. Interesting. So essentially, he's like, listen, I got kidnapped, I had to make a fuss, I had to basically create an alibi for Gregson, and when he goes back, he hears a gunshot. Okay. But I bet that coffin was empty. That's odd. So normally they wait, yeah. So they kind of skipped the step. They were really being hush-hush. Ooh, oh, and then that's why. So he was alive in the coffin, and then that's why when he breaks out, people are thinking like, oh man, this guy's dead, how's he alive? He gets shot. And that's what kills him. Bro. It's crazy. Bruh. Right. Someone shot him. The question is then, who shot him? More Vogan. Could be. What the hell? So he basically was acting like Cosmax now. Because I don't think he was a killer, I think he was framed. Like, the fact that they just rushed everything. Wow. I must have been really thirsty. My backwater. My backwater. And he said... Wait, I'm guilty of ending... Well, hang on. Well, the guy asked him... Bring my... his lives were taken. Were you really responsible? I wonder if... Okay, so maybe he's protecting someone? Yeah, that sounds like he's protecting somebody. Was that letter to him? Or was that something he was writing? So, probably the sword, too. Probably the sword. So what was the... So then who gave it to him? Could it have been, and this might be a long shot, so... Barak, okay, so the younger Vinzi, so Barak, knew Genshin, and I believe that was his friend. So we've established that. That's been established in the game. He was very upset when he found out about it, but I think he also, like, when he described it while he was in jail, it seems like he also had a sense of doubt. Like, he's just like Asogi's guilty, but is he really? But I think just during the court case, I feel like he was just very emotional and like, look, this guy is supposedly my brother. I gotta put him away. But I do wonder if he was the one who came back and at least offered, like, maybe he might have snuck in and talked to Asogi before he was killed. I don't think he obviously wouldn't have let him get away, but I wonder if he, like, as a last request, he's like, hey, I thought you were my friend, why'd you kill my brother, blah, blah, blah. That's a theory. I don't know how accurate that is, but that sounds like it might be. Yeah, I think Barack probably gave him something. Yeah, it's my lifeline. Is he writing something? I don't know if he's writing something or he's reading something. He's probably writing something. So if he was indeed framed or he was covering up for somebody, it's probably in that paper. Do you have the paper? Do you know where you can find the paper? Ah, shit. So literally, probably whatever he wrote is very important, and we won't know because it's missing. Why am I not surprised? I kind of keep forgetting Iris is with us. Like, she pops up, but then I was like, oh yeah, you're actually still traveling with us. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so one of them probably saw the wheel and took it, but everything else was sent back, including the sword, most likely. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's right, the governor... Why does the... Okay, so the governor knows about the will. So that only Mr. Visual was aware of the will. So then, how did... Oh my god. So how did the big burly guy know about it? Right. Yep. Hold on, let me keep track of how many possible corrupt people we're dealing with. We got the coroner. We might possibly have the chief judge at this moment. He's really not making a case for himself on innocence. A good chunk of the police. The prison wards. And then, I don't even know what else we have to deal with. So if the police is a little, not even a little, the police is 100% probably corrupt in here. The judicial system, at least the chief judge, may or may not be corrupted. But at this point, he's leaning very, very close to suspect number one. And we get the medical staff is being sketchy. Like, what is happening? Everybody's sketchy. He never referred to as a wheel. I was like, I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. Like, the first thing that came to my head when he said the Asogi papers was the Reynolds pamphlet. That seems like it's probably what it is. Just a small history lesson that's not about the musical, but essentially, yes, the Reynolds paper, the Reynolds pamphlet is a real thing, and basically it's just like, hey, this is what happened, this is all the shit I did, this is an explanation. So if he's not talking about it as a will and as the Asogi's papers, dude wrote down essentially what the hell happened, probably who's the real killer, everything that's guilty, every person that's probably involved in the secret conspiracy, because that's what I'm going to start calling it now. It's essentially a gigantic conspiracy across departments. And that shit went missing. Hopefully not destroyed, because if it is destroyed, then you're kind of screwed, because then, you know, if he was the only last person who knew everything or knew the truth, and I think he, like I said, I really don't think he was a killer. Some of his wording sounds like he was protecting somebody. I think he really knows who the killer is. Not Vigil, but I think Genshin. I think Genshin knows who the real killer is. And this quote-unquote last will and testament was basically him writing everything down. And I wonder if he was going to send it to, well, you know, he wouldn't send it to his son. That wouldn't make sense. He could have tried to send it to one of his other buddies. So, like, the judge or Mikitoba, because they would have also been there at the same time. But I don't know how they would have gotten access to it. Yeah, so the governor's definitely in on it. So the governor of the prison ward is in on it. Cause he's like all like, hold on. So he's talking about the papers, not the will. And then literally right after that, he was like, you're fired, and then we're gonna like traumatize you so much that you have PTSD. Oh, where do we go? He's like, yeah, my wife's gonna show up, so can you, like, move? He seems like a nice fella. Like, he basically was... Oh, what the hell? I was I was trying to give him a compliment and he's like freaked out. You got more information for us? Oh. I guarantee you whatever's in those papers probably is like, this is the real killer, this is behind who's doing what. And basically, whoever's a criminal mastermind is just like, I need those papers. Then somebody might try to kill him. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I wonder if he sent that shit to Mikatoba. He's like, listen. He's like, the shit I've seen. Alright, we gotta go back to the prisoner. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope he feels better. Alright, we gotta go... Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, what was new? I guess they're just saying you can go back here. Okay. Oh, because it goes blacked off. Okay. So it was just... in that death clock. This man got a rifle, an axe, and his clock is like a guillotine. I just can't. I can't with this man. I know you don't like us, but you got to answer some questions, sir. Oh wait, that's right. He has that Canadian sounding accent. A boot. I heard all about you. You know what this guy reminds me of? And I didn't really watch the show too much growing up. He reminds me of that guy from Fullmetal Alchemist, because his mustache is kind of similar, and he was also really big and burly. I can't think of his name at the top of my head right now, but that's what he's reminding me of. It's just like that dude from Fullmetal Alchemist that was just really big, burly, and had a very fancy gentleman's mustache. Boot. I love when he says boot. Armstrong, that was her name? Yeah, because he was like a big muscular dude and he always kept ripping his shirt. That's what he's, well, he has more hair, because I think the other guy was bald. But yeah, he looks, he looks like Armstrong. Iris, I'm gonna need Iris to make noise, because I keep forgetting she's following us. She like... She's been honestly with us this entire time, from the prosecutor's office, from the jail, from the Chief Justice's office, from the hospital, from the coroner's office. She's like, I guess she got nothing else to do at home, and I don't know where Sholmes is at. And I like how his cookies are handcuffed. It's kind of funny. The wee bit handcuff biscuit. Oh, he didn't like that, and then like the music immediately stopped. Yeah. Uh-huh. I just realized this pin on his lapel is a prison door. That's funny. I do have to say, some of the character designs for these games are pretty good. I still think my favorite one, though, is the bee lady. I thought her outfit was really creative and clever. Okay, so he's saying I had nothing to do with it, but the governor thinks that he has something to do with it. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely a mastermind somewhere up here. He's like, here, have some more biscuits. Oh my god. Iris, please. She's like, well, I can't say no to free biscuits, I guess. I love Iris. Ah, girl. Iris, stop. Wait, so we gotta go back to the laboratory. Jesus. They're making us go in circles. Look, you need to go to the jail, you need to go to the laboratory, you need to go to visit the hospital, you need to go to the prosecutor's office, you need to go to the chief justice's office, you need to go here, you need to go there, you need to go there. Dude, I just want to figure out who murdered who. And then we gotta figure out what's on those papers that are mysteriously missing. Yeah. Why are you so confused? It's her. Did y'all not make the connection? Like, she's literally wearing the same mask when we saw Gory. Come on, Ryunosuke. Or maybe they're acting like we haven't met her yet. That's weird dialogue there. Yeah, they're acting like we haven't talked to her. Yeah, we already figured that out. That's kind of depressing. No, we gotta get to the bottom of this and be real. So it didn't vanish, where is it? Wait, do you actually have it? He actually has it, what? Or that's a fake one. Well, they can read. You know what? It was probably clever of him to put it in Japanese, or maybe not. That's just a bit. I don't know. I bet it's something. I bet there's something else to it. There has to be something else to it. I'm about to investigate. Hold up. No. We're about to investigate the shit out of that. Oh. I heard something. Oh, hey! Sup, Admiral? Everyone's telling me to be shush shush about these papers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. So, what is up with these papers? Okay. Ah, I can't. I thought it was like actual like piece of paper I could like flip it around, but no, it's literally just written. Okay. To a possession of wealth belonging to me in London be delivered to my son. Really? Okay, there has to be some real actual papers. Man, you got me hyped for nothing. I was like, man, there's extra papers? Like, no. Alright, I guess we're on the move again. I can't talk to him about anything else. So we have to talk to Creepy Lady. Again. And please don't cut me open. Please leave me alone. No! Did... Ah! This makes things a little more interesting. So she did the autopsy of not only Genshin, but then the autopsy of Von Zeke's brother. We gotta see this. If you have the autopsy of that, I gotta know. This is going to be interesting. I'm wondering, and I kind of vaguely had this thought in the beginning when they first brought up Clint. Some of Genshin's words sounded like he was protecting someone. Now, he's clearly friends with the Von Zeeks brothers. We already know that. What if he's hiding? What if... I'm starting to wonder if, because obviously, like I said, I'm having a really hard time thinking Cosmo's dad is the murderer. It's very convenient that Clint was the last quote-unquote death. I'm wondering if... I'm starting to wonder if maybe... Because if he's friends, like I said, he's trying to cover up. I'm starting to wonder if Clint is the actual one. Because we don't know who else is part of the murders. But like I said, the convenience that Clint is the final victim, I'm wondering if Genshin knew or had caught on and was like, bro, are you the murderer? And I wonder if they had a, I wonder if they, like, I guess, whatever, maybe they had a conversation or something. And this conversation got physical. And then maybe Clint accidentally got killed? I don't know. And then Genshin's like, oh shit. Which is starting to sound a little more plausible. Because like I said, just like some of this dialogue that Visual was saying, it sounded like he was covering for someone. And I wonder if he's like... I wonder if in the case that he did indeed kill Clint, I mean, that's the assumption that he did kill him. Is he feeling bad for that? And then he's like, you know what, I'm already going down for one murder, might as well just take the other 4 murders with me. That's wild. I don't know. It's starting to seem very possible that way. That's what it feels like it's heading towards. Like, especially after, like, they said, nobles don't normally go there. Sorry, I'm like, hungry right now, hang on. Okay, sorry. I was trying to finish chewing. Oh, yeah. Okay, what else we got? Can you just not do that, man? It's so... And then just stare. And stare. Right. Yeah, that didn't help. So I feel like she puts the mask on when she's trying to hide herself, and then, like, when she's being truthful, she puts the mask up. I guess at that court case. Yeah, so I had to be at the recent court case then. Oh, by lying on the document. Don't lie! Listen, I'm starting to be very, very, very suspicious of Strongheart. I'm, like, literally everything is starting to go back to him. And I'm starting to wonder if he might be the mastermind, because he's becoming very suspicious. It's just very power-hungry sound in his dialogue. So who's telling the truth then? Alright, so what, how did he die? Because we don't have his autopsy, I don't think. How did he die? I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know. Wait, only as a secondary assistant? Who's the first? Yo! Oh, the plot thickens! The plot thickens! Ooh. Well, I mean, he is a doctor. So... So Iris's dad was in on the thing before he went to Japan. So Wilson had to be on the okay, so Wilson knows Sholmes, right? And I'm assuming he probably knows the others, like Mikatoba and Judge Hell. Maybe Genshin, I don't know. But the fact that he was close enough to be a guest with Mikatoba, because I think they're both medical doctors, so he probably at least knew him. But, ooh. So he had to be in on it, and I went, because remember, they just said he was assassinated essentially by that lady. That was part of the Reaper program. So... Oh my god, I'm trying to get my brain to stop spinning. Wilson knew. That's crazy. That's weird. Not weird, but that's just like, Jesus. Yeah, her dad. He's like my daddy. And we still to this day have not told her that he has been assassinated. Awkward. Wait, there was one other person in the primary system? Wait. Okay, hold on. So the person leading the procedure was Dr. John H. Wilson, so we know that's Iris' dad. And then there was another person present. Okay, so she was the secondary assistant. And then, okay, so you have the main doctor, the primary assistant, and the secondary assistant. So Mikatoba, it's probably Mikatoba. Oh my god. The plot thick. Can't. Yeah, that's something for a visiting student. That's like something big. Must have been my father. I had no idea Professor had been involved with the outcome of the historic. So what was a vital piece of evidence? Oh, can you give it to us? Can we see it? Yo, I gotta read this evidence. Yo. Is it not there? Oh my god. Nothing is under Von Zeke's. Oh shit. So who took it? Sholmes? Jeez. Please, who's not in this conspiracy? Sholmes, Wilson, Mikitoba. Just oh my goodness. Dude, Barack Von Zeke's gonna be like, he's gonna be like, yo, y'all hid so much stuff away from me. I just, oh my god. I'm still trying to wrap my head the fact that Wilson and Mikitoba were also in on the autopsy with Clint. Like, that's... Even Iris is like, she's like, it's like, yeah, Wilson's my dad. I'm gonna need y'all to tell, we're almost at the end of the game. I'm gonna need y'all to tell her that her dad got assassinated. We are like 8 cases in. This is bothering me now. Oh my god. Like, literally just sit her down and be like, Iris, listen. Your dad, Dr. Wilson? Yeah, somebody poisoned him. If Sholmes stole the record, then he must have also been very hush-hush. So somebody must have the access to the papers, because the last will and testament told me nothing. So there must be actually a real Asogi paper that probably details everything and whoever was involved. Whatever is in Clint's autopsy, whatever happened with Clint must have been, because they're not really, I mean, I guess assuming the other 4 aren't important, the other 4 murderers, but it's also just like, Clint's, the fact that there's just so much hush-hush around Clint, it's just, I'm really starting to think that he might not be as innocent as he thought he was. Because it's just like, they are going through, because if he really was truly just, hey, something happened, he got murdered, whatever. Like, if he got killed by a serial killer, he'd just been like, hey, this is what happened to him, he got stabbed, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that they're just being so secretive, like, they're covered, like, there's so many people who are, like Mikitoba, Judge Jojoku, Sholmes, all of them, it's just like, y'all need to just leave this case alone, or they're just being very hush-hush about it, and it's just like, what did Clint do? Like, this man must have been, like, the real killer at this point, because they are just like, do not talk about anything. And I think, and I'm starting to wonder if Genshin might have took the fall for it. Because this is just, like, it's just so much hush-hush about everything. This is wild. And we still haven't gotten back to the court case. We haven't gone to the courtroom in a while. Oh, Iris knows something. Oh, what are you upset about? She's upset about something. So is she gonna go and confront Holmes? No, it's all good. What's up, Admiral? How are you? Yeah, I think she's gonna confront Sholmes. Yeah, or she's looking for something. Oh, I wonder if Sholmes does have it, does she know where it is? You know what? With her reaction, I think she might know he has it. I think she might know where it is. Yeah, I think she knows he might have it. I like how the music leaves and then comes back. I mean, you were here on the first visit, but yeah. Oh! Yes. Iris knows something more than what she thinks. I think she knows. I think Iris might have stolen it. She's like, oh shit. I don't know why though. She just ninja her way out of there. No, we're good. We're good. Go about your business, man. So now where do we go? Are you asking us to go back here? Okay, she wants us to go back to the, because they only say this when they want you to go somewhere. And you're like, do you know I don't believe you've visited this for some time. Why do we need to go back here? What's back here? Because she gives descriptions of everything else, so she only does that when it's like, we need you to check something out. That's odd. I'm not quite sure what else we can find, but okay. You know what? I think so far, like, with some of my top 2 characters that I really admire in the case, or not even just in the case, but in the game, who kind of show up, and conveniently they happen to show up around the same case in the first game. I definitely like Gina. I think Gina has grown on me. I like the fact that she kind of goes through this. I'll use an old Disney street rat face. And now she's like, you know, an up and coming, you know, like she's doing like police work now, and she's like so excited about it. And then I gotta admit, Baron von Zeeks has kind of grown on me too. Like I used to joke on him about like you look like Discount Dracula, but you know what? Everything with his family in this case, like I'm just like, I kind of feel bad for you. It's like somebody killed your brother, you're not being accused for murder. Like, cut this man a break, please. I don't think that trunk was there the first time. Yeah, this looks a little more crowded, but this definitely was not here. I guarantee you. Probably stands for Tobias Gregson. Ah, there's our guinea. Where were you hiding? Tom, Dick, or Harry? Okay, well, apparently it's yours. It's like, it's just like, it's supposed to be cooler at night. Oh, so she's hearing about, the news about the Reaper. So, boy, that got up quick. Yeah, he's kind of a murderer. Or at least a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not cooperative, but, basically he's also part of it. It's, I can't think of the word now, but basically when you're part of the situation. What is the word? Oh, Aiden and Abedin. That's what I'm thinking of. You're an accessory. He's an accessory, so he might not actually committed the murders, but he's definitely an accessory. That's not good. Bro can even hide his notebook. what you find in this hidden notebook of this. And a name that was odd? There's one name right at the end that was a bit odd. Mmm. Oh, come on! Wait, was it Japanese? The Asian lady. The assassin. What's her assassin? It's basically assassin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gregson, my man. I know we used to joke about you and your fish and chips, but you really don't have a good disposition right now. Bro is basically all nice and kind and sweetheart to Iris, and he was secretly planning people's murders behind their back. Jeez. You think you know somebody. Toby! Oh, the dog is so cute though. I mean, it's kind of upset that she doesn't have Gregson anymore, but I hope Toby keeps her company. You know, it's like, you know, you might not have anyone, but you still have your dog. He's so cute. Well, apparently a lot of questions for you. Well, he's good at sniffing, right? Chief Inspector Toby. So cute. Police dog? Something different. That's a good question. Do we have something the Chief Inspector could catch? I was not expecting to have him sniff something. Well, we could do this. Oh yeah, anything else? Yeah, paper and that's gonna happen. Well, this was the last on Gregson, so presumably it belongs to Gregson. So, sure.
Take that!
I don't know why you're yelling, take that. So maybe it is his, maybe it's not. What a good boy. Oh, something to the... Okay, so something about the green suitcase. Which we obviously knew was important because it wasn't there last time. You would have got away with it too if it wasn't for the dog. Hey, who said that? Oh. What is in the trunk? I'm really curious now. What is in the trunk? A sandwich, not a bag of chips? Oh! Clever use of dialogue, because the S is capitalized. And then when Renosuke says to a sandwich, that's lowercase. So actually, small tangent here. This reminds me of that scene, what is that movie? It's a Nicolas Cage film. National Treasure. So there's the very first National Treasure. One of the bad guys is trying to decipher a code, and he's reading it over and over again, and then he realizes, why is like a certain word that's typically not a name, why is the S capitalized? And he's like, cause it's not because it's just a word that's there, it's because it's a name. And I was like, I don't know. Random sidebar. Let's continue. Yeah, I completely missed that. Yeah, straight to sandwich. Okay. They're talking about the guy. Who is that the old man, I think? Was Sandwich the old man? She looks very creepy. Sandwich is the old man. Why does he look so pretty? Wait, you're only 21, 24? I thought he was like... I don't know why I thought he was like 19. But he's a college student, so I guess that makes sense. So if it was 10 years old, he would have been 14 years old then. Okay. Interesting. Give or take. Yes, the old guy. That sandwich. So they basically stole his stuff. Ooh, that's mean. Put Adam and Eve the cheek of it. That's an interesting phrase. Like, what? Adam and Eve the cheek of it. Can we see what's inside? It's like, we should turn this over to police. I am the police. That's good. It's like, can I speak to your manager? I am the manager. Yeah. Wait, why are you growling? Wait, no. I want to look at this. Let me look at this. You will not disrupt me. I hit the wrong thing. What is this? Oh, because he just said he wanted to go to Paris. So he was supposed to leave, and then somebody got to... This man was this close to freedom. He was this close to freedom before somebody offed him. Damn. Or no, he went to France. Thought he was on his way to France. Was that it? Oh, whoa! There is blood here, and that looks like scratch marks. So someone cut that? That looks like a sword mark. Like someone sliced through it with a sword. 100%. Cosima couldn't have done. I don't think it was Cosima. How long did Grexon... So if Grexon was in on from 10 years ago, the only person that would have had a sword would have been Genshin. So did Genshin talk to him? Because that looks like a sword mark. I'm sorry. What is... Is this a broken... Hold on. This looks like a broken piece of sword. Yeah, that's definitely a broken tip. That's 100... Yeah, this was 100% a sword slice. That's a sword. Yeah, that's... Okay, then where'd the blood come from? Well, he wasn't... He got shot, so we knew that... we know that there... And supposedly there was no head injuries on the autopsy, so... Because at first I would have been like, somebody like bludgeoned him to death. I'm just like, oh my goodness. But how old or how recent is it? And you didn't... Hold on. It's a big-ass thing of blood on the suitcase, and she didn't realize it. Nah, that's clearly blood. Ma'am, that's blood. Like, I don't know what else you're looking at, but that is clearly blood. And there's a sword mark. Okay. So there's definitely some things. Okay, why was Toby growling at us? Ah, what are you attacking me? Toby! It's like so serious. Oh my god. I'm fine. The dog just wanted to hug me. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel when my cat wakes me up in the morning. Just gets in my face like that. Can't believe this case is a lot longer than I thought. My goodness gracious. I don't think we're ever gonna get back to the court. Like, we're still here. It's like, what happened to me? I got attacked by a dog. Oh, hey, look who showed up. I think I kind of like him more in this outfit. The shirt and vest is what works for him, and I like the gear looking thingy. Sugar water? So you didn't have ice. Press. Hang on, I gotta look at... Can sugar... I'm gonna look. I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Okay. I did not know that. Salt, baking soda, and sugar will act to lower the freezing point of the ice, making it melt quicker than the untouched ice cube. I had no idea. Alright, I learned something new in science today. Apparently, athletes who consume sugar water experience a faster and smoother recovery than those that consume energy drinks. Huh. I've learned something new. What gratifies so we use sugar water? He's just like, I'm gonna stand in the background. Can I talk to you? What to do? What do we do? Can I talk to you? Casually just in the background. For a moment, I fear that the infamous murderers... Did he use a dog? But Genshin didn't own a dog. Hang on. What? When I heard you were attacked by a dog, for a moment, I fear that infamous murderer so may have come back. I mean, the professor. So, using a dog... Was using the dog the method of how he killed people? Which, if that's the case, it can't be Genshin. Because I really don't think Genshin had a dog. Yeah, that's an odd thing to say, Shums. See, your prize is unscathed. That's odd. Hang on. I'm trying to... Wasn't there a case called the... What was it? The Hound of Bakersfield? No, that was the transcript... Not transcript. Whatever the draft was that Iris was working on. Iris was working on some type of draft. I think it was called The Hound of Bakerville. Because that was what's his face? The skittish Japanese author. With the, there was two of them. The first, okay, what was his first case? That was case 4 in the game 1. That one, okay, that was with the lady who got stabbed, Miss Green. So the second one was with Shakespeare, who was trying to find a treasure. Hang on. Hold up! Wait a minute. The wheels in my head are turning. Hang on. Okay, so so case number 1 was with Wilson's death. 2 was with Cosmo. 3 was with Willy Wonka. 4 was with Japanese Skittish author. 5 was with JoJo guy with the Hound of Bakersfield manuscript. That's what we're looking for, manuscript. So, and then we have 1 was with the murder of the assassin lady. 2 was back with Japanese Skittish. 3 was the professor. Now we're on 4. Okay, so the skittish guy. Okay, so then they. What was the treasure again? I think a necklace. It was a dog collar. That's right. And then literally when we found it, Sholmes was like, nah. I wonder if that, okay, so I wonder if that dog collar is gonna come back. Sholmes, I think, might have just gave something away. Just from these two, and I have a habit of overthinking things. I apologize, chat, but that's just how I am. So the fact that we get attacked by a dog, Toby's nice, there's nothing wrong with Toby. And the fact that he casually says, when I heard you were attacked by a dog, for a moment I thought the infamous murderer so may have come back from the dead. And then he's like, you're talking about the professor. Right now, we all kind of are in the general consensus that Genshin Asogi is the professor. But there was zero mention of Genshin having a dog. And even if he did have a dog, why would he have a dog that would have a dog collar that was like bedazzled, essentially? And I think it had initials. And I even made a joke saying, like, the only other rich people in here were the Van Zeeks. So I'm starting to wonder. Like I said, we kind of are narrowing it down. Like I said, I don't think Genshin did it. I think Genshin is covering for someone, and I'm starting to think the person he's covering for is Clint. Now, Clint will come from a family. Do we have anything with a picture with them? With a dog? Because if they have a dog, then okay, that makes sense. No, there's no dog. It's the only picture they have. Okay. But if that is his dog, and what Sholmes just said of that supposedly, my understanding, a dog is used in the murders, it's starting to pin more and more that Clint might not be the innocent party here. Like, Sholmes literally has been giving me all the hints that made me, like, try to connect the dots. And that's just very interesting that he mentions, like, that the fact that, oh, a dog was part of the murder. Like, oh, I thought you would have been murder. And that was never mentioned before. I'm like, why would a dog be part of a murder? And it's also convenient that you literally have something called some manuscript, The Hound of Bakersfield, that Sholmes was very adamant on not publishing. So, we still don't know what's in that manuscript. I gotta read it. Okay, he's like, I got nothing else to say. Alright, should we go downstairs and have some tea? Pink so pink. What the hell? Yo! Is that Mikitoba? Oh my god. This man is like either drunk out of his mind or he drank something he wasn't supposed to drink. What is this singing in the background? Is he singing? And Iris is like, oh my god. Alright, well you left in a hurry and then now you won't talk to us. You can't tell that's your dad? I mean, it's the mustache. He's wearing that mask, the Cosmo's mask. She keeps saying ... Oh, I guess that's him supposedly supposed to be singing. Why is he singing a German folk song?
Alle Seiten des Teeres ode an die Wut. Her mit dem Schwarzbiergebot.
Oh, we're gonna do a... Have we had a deduction this go around? One melody sings a reunion. Now there's more theme with great secret trying to we can see. Oh, so Iris is up to something. Well, it does look like she's trying to hide something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Mikatoba. That looks like his suit and hat and mustache. We're getting a deduction. This is really weird. We already know it's Mikatoba. That's clearly his mustache and hat. And suit. He's trying. No, he's not. Whatever. I'm pretty, yeah, and then he has the sideburns. Yeah, that's Mikatoba. I just don't know why he's wearing a mask. He looks sleepy. Oh! Hey, sorry, I didn't know you moved. I kept thinking in my peripheral vision I saw you move, but I didn't think so. You're just hanging out with me. Hi. Yawns. She's like, why am I part of the deduction? But his mouth's not moving.
Keine Wut.
Bro! That's 100% Mikitoba. You... I feel like they're throwing. I feel like Dr. Wilson was a false flag. I feel like he's a red flag because literally, because you could see in the chair that's clearly Sholmes, and that's clearly Mikitoba. That looks like Mikitoba. He's standing the same way. Is he really? Is Wilson actually not? Like, is Wilson just part of the quartet of people that know? Because I'm really starting to think Mikitoba might be actually the real person. I'm starting to think he actually might be the legit partner because he just looks like a Watson. Like Wilson just looks like a generic character, but he looks like a Watson. I feel like Wilson is a red herring in terms of like, yeah, he's my partner. And it conveniently happened to both be doctors, but I feel like Mikitoba is the main person. This just looks way too convincing. What? What? And maybe that's not Mikitoba, I don't know. Iris is like, what? Oh my god, lady. Ma'am. Sir, no. Oh my god. You dumb! To my former client, the King of Germany. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna scratch that. It's like, what you up to, Iris? There is papers. Did I miss my whoosh? I missed my whoosh. Like, I know Sholmes isn't like Iris's biological dad, but he's acting like such a dad right now. He's like, what are you hiding, young lady? He's like, that was my favorite coffee cup. My favorite coffee cup has been broken by the King of Germany, and you try to conceal it. Yeah, let's fix this, correction, please. It's like you broke my cup. This just sounds like that's not it.
Deine Wut. Der mit dem Knacker ich befahl, hat wie ein Diamant den Zahn.
Nope, she's still like, I refuse.
Er mit dem Schwarzbiergebot, modend wie ein Feuerwerk, den Schlund es mir fällt.
King of Bohemia. Her book of everything. Oh, the prince who's like, I have money. He's like, I'm very rich. He was about to send a note to the King of Germany, like, please send money for my cup.
Ach, Hopfen, deine Wut.
Corrections course. His mouth's not even moving. I don't think it's herbal tea, though. So he's saying the herbal tea is making him sing. Well, duh. I like the fact that she doesn't know this is probably her father. Like, that clearly looks like Mikitoba. Yeah, it's probably come from the... Is it moving? I can't tell if it's moving. Yeah, but it's probably coming from this. Yeah, that's clearly... Look at this. That's clearly Mikitoba.
Herr mit dem Schwarzbiergebot, modend wie ein Feuerwerk, den Schlund es mir verbrannt, ach Hopfen dein.
Take that!
Wow, I'm actually wearing the new outfit. I just realized that.
Feuerwerk, den Schlund
Nice.
mir verbrannt. Ach, Hopfen, deine Gut. Er mit dem Knacker ich befahl, hat wie ein Diamant den Zahn
Yes, we know.
wo über deine Hut.
Well, how would I know? Yes, I know. I still like that one time, what is it, Ryunosuke had called him out on something wrong, and like, Sean was just basically like, you know what, I'm gonna steal your spotlight, don't disrupt me. No. That's clearly the mask that we got from Kazuma. The I'm very rich kid. Where is he? Yeah, you were wearing this. It's your mask.
Take that!
I mean, the way you threw it, I can never forget. Oh my god. It's like, my memory's not that great. Only you would make that sound positive. Y'all dumb. It's been what's his name? Mikitoba the entire time. Like, you can't ignore those sideburns and mustache. I'm just mad that freaking Susato didn't realize it was her own dad. Ryunosuke's like, I'm so done with your shit. Oh, I guess then it changes back to the default costume. That's interesting. Oh my god. That's funny. My question is, how did he become so unconscious he was like that? Knapsack. trying to. What are you looking at? Yeah. I can't tell what she's looking at. I mean, the only thing in view. Well, I guess we'll see what this is. The only thing in view is the trunk. But she's not really looking at it. Ooh, it's open. I just realized that. It looks a little cracked open. Yeah, it is. The thing's down. Yeah, I just realized that. You can see something inside. But she's not looking at it. That's the funny part. Like, she's clearly like, I don't get that.
Take that!
Oh. White? Now we know. I guess now we know why he's unconscious. Hang on. Hold up. I gotta say that. So he must have opened it and it got knocked out. Well, he's out for the rest of this recent introduction. I know, Shones is knocked down. Well, yeah, real way through science now is... What are you hiding? Oh! Hang on. There. Oh, there it is. We have a key. It just happens to be there now.
Take that!
Did you? Oh, that's why she was like the entire time. I'm sorry, that's just so funny. These men both got knocked out by the treasure box. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, you know what? I bet the other bunch of the tea case was on there and it probably knocked over. That's probably why it broke. Let's show him in his like Sith outfit. That's what I call it. That's his Sith outfit. Oh! Okay, yeah, so when it opened, all that fell on him. Was once the tablecloth. Bro. She's like, hey! Yay! Ah, he's back up. So he thought it was with the broken teacup. Oh, what is this? Wait, is this the missing file we were looking for? System is stolen file, and that's why she immediately left. She's like, oh, I have nothing to do with that file. Tisk, 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 Iris. Wait, are we seriously almost done with this case? Or at least this episode or whatever's going on. Oh my goodness.
Take that!
That is true. She stole it. Aww. Even though she's like a genius and all this other stuff, she's still a kid. She's like, I'm sorry. Elementary. Okay, can we read it, please? Okay, we did establish that Wilson did the autopsy, or like was the main doctor that did the autopsy on Clint. Wow, I'm just gonna interrupt her, like... I wanted to know why she was like, oh, this is my dad's writing. This man is knocked out. He got sucker punched out onto the couch. Okay, so why are you upset? Yo, daddy. I mean, I'm a little questionable about that. I don't know. So she's actually never met Wilson. Is that the case? So that... Yeah, I was somewhere far away, so... So has Shones just been taking care of her entire life and just was like, yeah, your dad's far away, but he can't meet you right now. Hold on, okay. There's a few issues I'm starting to have. It seems like she's never actually even met Wilson. For as far as she's known, she's been with Holmes like her entire life. And then it didn't help that, what was it? We had a conversation with Mikatoba, who says he was friends with Wilson, so her father, like back at the hotel. And he's like, yeah, he never really talked about his kid. And I thought that was very... Is Wilson not her father? Then who would be her father? Because that's what it's starting to lean towards, because she's never met the guy. She only knows about him during write-ins. Film's not really talking much about him. It's a little odd that he looks like a generic person and that Mikitoba looks more like Watson. He says Wilson's... I don't think Mikitoba's her dad, that's for sure. I don't think that's the case. But I'm starting to question whether or not Wilson is indeed her father. Because it seems like he doesn't even know about her. Like, Sato's dad was like, yeah, he never talked about a kid. You never met him. Yeah, she's like, oh, I read about this, or like, she's never met the guy. I mean, who knows? Maybe Mikitoba is the daddy, also has medical stuff. So, that's really weird. She didn't know his name. They'd never met. He didn't really talk about her. I don't think... You know what? I don't think Wilson's her dad. Because... they're just... She's like, I don't know. She's basically like, I don't know anything about him except for, like, whatever his writings were. And that's kind of really her... But yeah, then who's her dad? I don't think it's Mikitoba. Maybe it's somebody we haven't met before. I mean, but as far as we know, Sholmes has pretty much been the only one raising her. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold up. The wheels are turning. Hang on. Bro, hold on. Oh, they better not pull something bullshit. Iris, now that I think about it, is 10 years old. Everything has been going back to something about this 10-year-old case. Something. I bet you the question mark about Iris's father is probably gonna come up about this, and I don't know if I want to know the answer. Jesus Christ, please don't let it be who I think it might be. She doesn't, the fact that she didn't know anything, like they just were like, I feel like they just basically said, like I feel like she asked Sholmes, and he basically like, yeah, Wilson's your dad, yeah. Like, but I'm starting, I don't think Wilson's her father. I'm starting to question this now. His name wasn't anywhere on any of the words. No, I don't want pink hair. Hang on. 10 years old. I don't like where this is going. Do not, we might not have a picture. I don't like where this is going. How convenient, she's 10 years old and there's a gigantic question mark on the father tag. Maybe it's a coincidence, I don't know. Maybe just, maybe Sholmes just found, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't think Wilson's her dad. I can't let this go. I don't think Wilson's her dad, but I don't want to say... Oh my god, please don't let it be who I think it is. I don't know how I'll be able to handle it. I can't. Jesus. Couldn't you be like 11 or something, or 12? Just something that's not 10. Oh god, and everything goes back to that dumb case. I'm just gonna play it out. Please let Wilson be her dad, because I don't know if I'll be able to handle it if it's not. Jesus. Like just the thought of it is blowing my mind right now, and if it gets confirmed, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. It's like I'm starting to question if Wilson was even his partner, because like I said, the stuff I'm learning from this game is that they tend to sort of give you crumbs here or there to sort of like, hey, like we're giving you crumbs, but don't forget about this. And a lot of these tidbits comes back as important facts or important evidence. So I feel like with how some things are designed, like I said, it just sort of was a shock when you go to pick up Judge Hal and Mikitoba, and just like, I know I keep jokingly saying like Mikitoba looks like Watson, but I'm starting to wonder if he legitimately is the Watson of this game. You know, and because like I said, her father, quote unquote, Wilson, kind of is he just looks generic. Like he just was a generic looking fella. Like, you know, like kind of like how, like when you go watch a show, like, you know, like especially in anime, like, you know who's clearly a main character, and then you have the people who are like, okay, you're clearly a background character. Like Wilson looks like a generic background character. And the more and more I look at Mikitoba, I'm just like, I'm starting to think Wilson isn't who he says he was. Or not who he says he was, but I'm starting to think he might not be the father. And like I said, I'm not saying anything else, but I'm starting to wonder if Wilson is indeed not the dad, if Iris is indeed tied to whatever happened 10 years ago, there's some major implications. Because I mean, I don't know. For all we know, she just could be somebody. She could have been an orphan. Maybe he just said, "Oh yeah, this is your dad," but maybe Sholmes might have found her or something like that. But if Iris is indeed tied to whatever the hell happened 10 years ago, does that mean she still technically has family? Which, if that's the case, there's going to be an awkward reunion. But who knows? Please let Wilson still be her dad, because I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to handle this. I might feel even more unsettled than Kazuma's reveal. Oh god. Let me just get on with this. I'm sorry, this is bothering me now. Please let Dr. Wilson be your dad. And just please tell me I'm overthinking things, because I don't want to be overthinking things, but I feel like I'm overthinking things right now. But just the fact that she's like, just never met the guy. I mean, like, you at least could have met her as a kid, but just the fact that he never met him. Doesn't know what he looks like? Only knows somebody's write-ins? Like, that's very sketchy. That's extremely sketchy. I don't like that. This makes me nervous. Okay, can we at least see what's in the autopsy report? Like, I'm gonna need a picture of Clint. And possibly a dog, based off what Sholmes said. Because that might have been his dog. Because why? Who else can afford a dog that has bedazzle on his collar? Aw. Aw. She was like, it was daddy's. So she's like, so she just assumed Wilson's her dad then, and I guess Sholmes just was like, whatever. So before then, did she think Sholmes was her dad? She didn't even know his name. Yeah, Dr. Wilson, you are not the father. You are not this lady's father. You are not this girl's father, bro. Okay, so she just, okay. So that's why Mikitoba was confused. He's like, Iris Wilson. So when he talked to Dr. Wilson, he probably was like, you know, he's like, he never mentioned a daughter. So basically she stole it to compare the data. Or the writing. Do we get to keep it? Ah! Well, I think regardless of Dr. Wilson's death or assassination or whatever, like, she hasn't met the guy. Like, as far as she knows, she's been raised by Holmes this entire time. Like, Holmes is pretty much listening to a father. You know, like, because I was like, why is this random girl living with him? Like, because he's pretty much just, essentially, as far as we know, has raised her whole life. Okay, can we read it? Can we read it? Can we read it? I want to read it. Let me read it. Let me read it. Dude, we're like almost about to run out of pages. Coroner John H. Wilson, Clint Van Zeeks, 33. I'm sorry? Indicative of a duel? Recent scarlet ink stains? Scarlet ink stains visible in the little... Wait, what? Scarlet ink stains visible in the little and ring finger of the right hand, but no documented corresponding ink was found. Death from a single stab wound to the heart. Bro, I was just joking. Okay, so let me read, okay, before I get to my theory, okay, hang on. Photo evidence recovered from the victim's stomach, door upstairs. So dodgily flat, no internal, no right, okay. Vital evidence recovered from the victim's stomach during autopsy. Okay. The fact that this is indicative of a duel. Alright, I'm fairly convinced now. Okay. I think I have my theory down. I'm fairly convinced. Genshin didn't do this. 100%. I don't think he did this. What Visual said about him saying, like, he feels the weight of human death or whatever the quote was. I'm starting to think, because like I said, I thought it was very convenient that Clint was the final victim, but I'm actually starting to think, I'm starting to be convinced that I think Clint isn't as innocent as people think he is. I think he was up to something, whether by his own accord or by somebody else's, but I think he's up to something. I think because Genshin knew the Van Zeek's brother, so he knows the younger one and the older one, I'm wondering if Genshin knew something was up and went to confront them, and they wind up getting into a fight. And, like, I don't think Genshin meant to kill him, but I think during whatever tussle caused, I think he was the one who, in this case, death from a single stab wound to the heart, he probably used his samurai sword and killed him accidentally. I'm assuming accidentally. And that's why Genshin's like, oh shit, I just killed, I'm assuming, like, a friend, or what he thought was a friend, and was confronting him. And maybe because whatever he found, whatever Gregson found, supposedly, or I don't know, what vital evidence, I don't know, maybe whatever they found, they were like, oh, Genshin's the murderer. You know, maybe they're just like, he's guilty because he killed somebody. And then I guess Genshin's like, well, I'm already going down for one murder. Might as well go down for the rest of them. So, like I said, Genshin didn't seem like somebody who committed the murder. He just seems like he was taking a fault for somebody, and he probably was like, it's like, I'm already downhill. But that's what it's starting to seem like. I really don't think Clint's innocent. I think he was up to something. What exactly he was doing, but I think Genshin has suspicions, and they probably fought. Hopefully accidentally. Dr. Wilson, you are not the father, I assure you at this point. What? What happened? Notice what? What happened? Wait, what happened? What? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, hold up. I was joking around about Mikitoba, but is he the father? Or did Mikitoba write the report and then Wilson signed off on it? Because Mikitoba was so technically a student. So, but Iris thinks, so basically, oh, so you know what? Mikitoba would be his partner then, because if she compared the writing, this autopsy, to the case files, Mikitoba must have wrote the case files as well. So, okay, so then I still don't think Mikitoba's Iris' dad, but we know Wilson isn't Iris' dad now. So who the hell is Iris' dad? Why? It put his signature on it. Okay. So actually, but Iris was recognizing as Mikitoba's handwriting, not Wilson. She just assumed because that was the name that was signed. So that actually means Mikitoba is actually your Watson. I think they did that on purpose. I was like, bro, why does he look like Watson the moment he got up Japanese clothes? So it is Mikitoba. At this point, it's pointing to Mikitoba. Got Dr. Wilson is fake ass wannabe Watson. It's generic Watsons. Then we got the real Watson like 2 games later. And that's why Mikitoba was in the house. He probably wanted to talk to Holmes. Son of a bitch. I'm glad he's awake. Hold on. Does Mikitoba like translate into something? Can I use a translator? Does it stand for something? I have no idea. I don't know, actually, hold on, where's my translator? Translate! I'm very curious now. Okay, hold on. Mikitoba. Word. It's just the word. Okay, so it has. I was starting to wonder. I was like, does it translate to something like with like Watson? And I was like, no. She's like, wait, is that my sister? Now that they're actually side by side, yeah. You can see it. So judge hell. Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised that's a thing. I mean, is that a I'm not actually, no, that's probably a thing. Wow. I mean, people already ship show, or was it Holmes and Watson, the British version, so I wouldn't be surprised if people try to ship these guys. This is the BBC version. With, what guy was it? Benedict Cumberbatch. Okay, can we see what's in the case though? Yeah, we know it's not Dr. Wilson now. Because she thought it was Wilson, but clearly it's Mikitoba's handwriting. He's like, I'm not the father either. It's like, you are not the father, you are not the father. No. I don't think so. It's not what you think. Hold on, it was very complicated. Okay, so he might actually know something. She's about to take him down. Say something, man. Exactly. He's like, listen, I'm trying to help you run away. Now the question is, who's really her father? I mean, it kind of limits the pool now that it's like 10 years ago. Oh, that's why I read it. I guess the case never finished. We still have more to go. It's kind of late. Oh, okay. That's right, he did ask me about.
So much happened that day that I barely knew what to do with myself. It would only be later that I'd come to realize how amidst the chaos I'd unleashed were all the clues I needed to finally unearth the truth, and that all the turmoil was necessary to give me the resolve to see everything through.
Resolve, because that's, I think, 2. Are we? Do we have a 2 to continue? No, we have an end. We're in the last case. Jeez. Yes, I would like to save. I feel very conflicted. But I feel like with all the stuff that has been said, I think we're starting to kind of piece together the case. And I think I'm kind of gonna stick with this. I do truly think that I'm sticking to the theory that I don't think Genshin did it. I don't think he's a murderer. I think I'm starting to wonder if there was something more than meets the eye with Clint. I do think there's something up with Strongheart. He's just, his dialogue of his late has been very like me and power and like just the fact that he's just like his golden boy in Van Zeeks. He's just like, yeah, he's guilty. You know, I'm just like, bro, like that's literally been your number one prosecutor and you're just like throwing him under the bus. So I think a lot of that's gonna get revealed. I think at this point, I guess Iris's dad's gonna be revealed because it's clearly not Wilson and it's not Mikitoba now. I have my suspicions, which, if it is who I think it is, it's about to be a really weird conversation with a certain prosecutor. Possibly. But, like I said, it could be that she's just, I don't know, maybe Sholmes is like, I found you in the streets. So, I don't know. Maybe they actually never bring up her father. Maybe it's just whoever. But clearly the fact that she's 10 years old is a little significant. So, but yeah, so yeah, at the end of the day, I don't touch the judge. I don't trust 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 the judge I think there's more than meets the eye with Clint, and I think we'll kind of figure things out. It's about to be weird. The resolve of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Nope. Yes. I just saved. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. That's kind of my theory so far. So we shall see. I think I don't trust Strongheart. I think he has something to do with it, because the fact that he's throwing his golden boy under the bus, he's telling his coroners to omit information. We still haven't found Judge Hell. I don't know where he went. There's clearly something with the box. The trunk. Gregson's trunk. Because there's clearly a broken... That looks like a sword. Like a piece of sword broke off. Whose? I don't know. And then somebody probably got bludgeoned to death, unfortunately. So, we shall see. What is my schedule for next week? Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna really, I do feel bad. I'm sorry, guys. I will try to get my back to Sly 2. Mondays just hadn't been a good day the past few times to get any sort of streams up, but I'm gonna try to get back to my schedule with Sly 2 on Monday. I'll try not to oversleep this time with Persona, so I'm gonna try to do Sly 2 Monday. Hopefully we can try to finish the boss fight for, I'll be more prepared this time, the boss fight for Persona 4 Golden, the video game guy, or stalker guy, I keep forgetting his name. And then we'll see what we get done Tuesday, and then maybe we might do more Persona Wednesday, who knows. And then next Saturday we'll probably be back with more TGAA. So, excuse me. So we shall see. But yeah, so that's kind of the game plan. I've been streaming a lot longer today than I thought. Yeah, I definitely streaming a lot longer today. Good stream, very good stream. I'm too tired to like. I don't even know if anybody. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, we'll probably call it here. But as always, guys, please take care of your mental health. One of the things I strongly suggest, I know I personally will take streaming days off if I'm just not up to it. So please take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, stay hydrated. It's still really hot. You weren't having the greatest of days. I hope I was able to entertain you for a little bit. I hope your day gets better. I hope your week gets better and things get better for you. And as always, guys, I will see you all next time. Stay safe. Peace.